And we're back. Wow.
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
La CIA.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
Huh.
You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, thank God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her
Kojima,
grandparents in
please.
the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my
Kojima,
country.
stop.
Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss.
Ah,
That is why we've come to you.
here's the setup.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice?
Sure.
Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire.
So we have an M16,
pressing the square or circle
Mark 22
while holding
tranquilizer.
the L2 button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu.
Oh, that's neat.
The M16's a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
The controls actually feel better than MGS4. Oh.
Perfect.
Alright, that's working right.
That's right. Nicely done, boss. The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
This is backwards. I think this is the way
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is.
That's what's backwards. I could turn off auto aim. Oh, it is off. We're good. I can turn off aim assist.
Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
You got it, Kaz. I think we just picked up grenades.
Grenades explode.
Grenades explode.
Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon,
here we go.
throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button.
There's a camo index. Oh no. I forgot this game has camo index. Yes, did you notice that? Because at that point, he had been part of the Fox
you're
unit.
headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate.
Oh, it's grenade time.
Good. You'll reach the objective when you clear the jungle.
We're not going to go very far into Peacewalker tonight.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here.
There we go.
Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real.
That crap in San Geronimo is referencing...
You're doing it for her.
For her. Oh god, Portable Ops. Metal Gear Portable Ops. Which was another PSP game prior to this one. Largely not part of the storyline anywhere.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
This damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
Prosthetic hand. 1970s.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
60s?
And perhaps
70s.
I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and
Sandinistas.
providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain.
Aha, the hook.
Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
It's a Walkman.
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
You call loyalty.
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent.
Ideology?
The
Feelings?
song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Paz
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay. For peace, then.
Peace. So there's the hook.
There they are.
The
CIA
boss
mercs.
was heard.
Snake, you've got to get past them
in the area.
undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
So this is a nice
Not
change.
enough room, huh?
You
We'll
no
keep it here
longer
at the
need
base.
to pick people up and drop them multiple times in order to get them to drop stuff. We have binocs. We have a sound meter, which is how we can tell where people are. In the upper right-hand corner. It's not super great, but again, if this game is balanced the way that it was on the PSP, it's balanced for playing a PSP, so it's not that tough.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources.
Rations.
Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Porto del Alba. Next area. So this game is more like Metal Gear Solid 3 in terms of being broken into tiny little areas, a lot of it being a jungle. It's also, in my opinion,
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight.
Difficult.
Stay sharp.
Generally. A lot of that was the controls on the PSP. Not all that great. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. I hit. Like that would have been a bad thing in previous games. Hitting him in the body, and there would have been an alarm. You get close enough and it starts auto-aiming. Or aim-assisting. Oh shit!
Enemy attack!
So, guns have suppressors. I forgot. I need more suppressors for this gun. That's for sure. We'll just do it the hard way. There's somebody. I hear him. They're behind me? Where are they? Ah, here he is. Let's throw this guy to the ground.
We're under attack!
Yeah, go to sleep. What? Ah!
Your objective is the building to the east.
That's this building. So if everything, you can't open doors and all the fun stuff from the other games. If everything was on high alert, you couldn't proceed here. Mission complete. So the game is very discreet. There are very discreet, tiny parts.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged.
Aha! Ooh.
Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
So now you know who Kaz is. Ooh. I gotta... it's quick time events.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to quick time events. R1! R1!
DJ Gonzalez.
There was a drone that was talking. Again, this is the 70s. I really love this
This is Snake.
cutscene
Kaz,
style.
can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Alright. Why is it always nukes? Why? Also, now you know who Kaz is. Kaz is Master Miller, the real Master Miller from Metal Gear Solid 1. This game also has a lot of ranking and leveling up of items and weapon experience. It's very gamified because it's meant to be played in very tiny chunks while you're on the go. It's as a PSP game. We'll see how this translates to doing this here. But yeah, you know who Kaz is, and now you know why Big Boss has an oil rig. M1C design specs. Great. This probably... Oh, smoke grenade design specs. I don't think...
How's that map, Snake?
Here we go.
Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opano will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat.
So this
Looks
is
like
the
hell.
tutorial.
But as long as you're with
Might
us,
be.
we'll make it heaven.
Aha.
No one can bother us here. No state telling us what
Heaven.
to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Yeah. This is the tutorial on Mother Base. I think. Yeah. So at Mother Base you can develop new technology, you can... I think you can view... Here we go. Research and development. Sure. Yep, the icon shows when you're able to start developing weapons and items. To do so, you'll need the correct amount of GMP, your funds. If you run out of GMP, development may come to a halt. Yep. So, let's go under weapons. We have 0 GMP right now. I'd love to research a mod to the Hush Puppy. You see what it does? No. Now there we are. You can. So a mod to it is What's the difference? Oh, and you can even look at the items too. And see a description, which is kind of cool. For ammo, Mod Zero uses a special tranquilizer round that puts enemies to sleep. How about Mod? Huh. Yeah, I wish that it said what the difference was. Looks virtually identical. I would pump stuff into this anyway. You can also develop shotguns and assault rifles, submachine guns, sniper rifles, machine guns, missiles, throwing weapons, which would be your grenades, placeable weapons, CQC close range weapons, and that's it. You can also do items like rations, Fulton recovery stuff. We haven't even talked about this yet. Oh, that's my favorite part of this game, too. Better radars. And confidential documents. Oh, you can... Yeah, I forgot about this. You research this, and then you can research other things, like the M1C. More bullets, different uniforms. That's all subservient to this system, which is the staff system. I'll review it. Mother Base is divided into several teams, including the combat unit, R&D team, and the waiting room. By dividing your staff between teams and raising each team's level, you will be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Select Auto Assign to automatically assign staff to teams according to their abilities. Recruiting talented personnel and exploiting their talents with the right assignments is key to expanding Mother Base. So the easy thing to do is just hit Auto Assign. But you could also move all of these people manually into their best unit. Like, for instance, Miller's pretty great at everything, but he's really good at... Is that food services? But we don't have a food services unit yet, so we'd probably wind up sticking him in either a combat or R&D. Maybe R&D just because, hell, we need our R&D level higher. But you can do that for every person. I'm going to hit the auto assign. And then it does that. And then it says, oh, now you can develop XYZ. Because you have enough people to raise the rank. You can see the R&D team is level 5. Oh, they actually put Miller in combat unit. I'm gonna put him in the R&D team. Why not? I can make sniper rifles and the like. Oh, get the number to go higher, make better things. More units unlock over the course of the game. There's versus ops, playing matches against other players. We're not doing that. Let's go back to R&D. Oh, here we go. The hell? Oh, so there's a development status screen where you can easily just assign everything. I'm definitely gonna upgrade the Hush Puppy. And let's make an M1C. We got the GMP for this, and a smoke grenade. And I upgrade the Fulton. That's under items. And upgrade the analyzer. Need rank 12 or higher for the Fulton. This is largely probably going to be stuff that I do off camera. Because this is the boring stuff. But it does really make you a lot better in the game. I'm going to do one more short mission because it'll be short. You can see the mission selector. Yeah. You can play co-ops. So there are main ops, which would be like what we just did. There are extra ops, which That's what we'll do. We'll do the Fulton Recovery one, which is pretty fun. You can review the cutscenes, but I'm gonna do the Fulton Recovery
The
extra.
boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and
That'll be
knocked
it.
out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton Recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
I'm pretty sure people in your combat unit are the ones who do the extra ops. There's a mission prep section. Oh! Can I not take Snake? Can I take Snake? Do I have to take Alligator or Bluegill? Well, until it tells me I can't take Snake, I'm gonna go for Snake. Oh, look at this. Set your camo before you go in. If you know you're going into a sand area, you can do stuff that's good at sand. I'm just gonna wear this awesome looking gold and black set. Yeah, this is gold and black.
Survival.
Ah, you can't be Snake. So let's be Alligator.
Survival.
And let's do it. Oh. Okay. Well, let's put the Fulton system in. I thought it was in. Oh, I do have it in. Well, now I'm really confused. Can I... It does say Fulton system. Maybe I haven't properly unlocked the Fulton recovery system?
The mercenary supply base is situated on elevated ground by the
there's also a whole
coast.
bunch of tapes.
I heard them call it Puerto del Alba, Port of Dawn.
I
They
might
have
not do this
perfect
now,
visibility
if I
of the
can't.
area from up there. We did our best to sneak in undetected, but one of the guards spotted us and we...
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
It's okay. You've been through a lot.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
This game also really humanizes Big Boss. Oh my god, there's all this... Look at all this... The fundamentals of stealth. Oh my lord. We're not doing this today. So it won't let me do it. I'm mildly angered at this. Because I think I've done everything I needed to. I am Alligator. I have the Fulton recovery system right here. Whatever. We'll figure it out next time. I am going to go save. I also could just do the Sandinista Comandante, but we'll do it next time. I believe that stuff gets researched while you are in mission, so none of this stuff will have proceeded any further. Maybe Alligator's an idiot. That's a good point. Alligator, why are you so stupid? I have 58 Fulton recoveries in my inventory. Alright, one more try. Now you got me thinking alligator is the problem. He's been CQC'd one too many times.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the...
Yeah, we know this, Miller. Alligator, how about we go with... Wait, how about we go with bluegill? Could it be that I changed out the uniform?
Survival.
The boss has infiltrated the area.
Nope. I have no idea. I'm not worried about it. I'll figure it out. I do intend to do Fulton recovery extensively, but not today. Next week, we'll give her a save, and that'll be it for today. Hopefully, the internet will be more stable next week, but yeah, I don't have too much faith in that. Thanks for watching. Metal Gear Solid 4 in the books. Metal Gear Solid Peacewalker up next. Until next week.